Hey there everybody, Jabbo here from Twoloosebricks. That's wrong. That's wrong. I'm not Jabbo. I'm Frederick from Twoloosebricks. Frederick TLB. I just was watching Jabbo on his channel, Brickstar, and he does all the vintage stuff. And anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Some vintage stuff. This was like instructions of my first sets that I have ever purchased when I was a youngster. My very first set is not here. It's somewhere in the midst of stuff. It was the tractor. I think I want to say it's 751 but or 752. I can't remember. Red Technic tractor. Look at this, number 885. This is the instructions that came in a little box. It looks like the little red Benny with his spaceship, and this was from Samsonite here in Canada, and I got it stamped actually November 13th, 1979. So that's when I got that one. Firefighter. Anyway, instructions, vintage, awesome. But what we're going to do today is build this vintage set. And Jabbo, I know you've done a review on this one before. So this is the Canada Post truck, and I have the original instructions. I have the original set somewhere. It's probably mocked out in another set somewhere. I can't find the Canada Post sticker bricks that I had, so I'm going to have to recreate those ones. However, I got as much as I could get, which is pretty much everything. A few off colors, but I'll replace them as I can get them. So it's not that too bad. I wanted to do it because, well, you know, being Canadian and all, so I'm going to just put this together right now. It's going to be really quick. I had a gray 2x10, but I found the red 10x10 which I needed, so he's no longer in use. So now on with the build. Okay, so we got our instructions laid out. So now let's try to get this all. I got some extra parts in here that I really don't need, so I'm just going to toss them out as I come to them, type of thing. So let's get on to it here. Okay, so there's that one. There is that one. There's that one. And there is that one. Sits there like that. There's a 6 that sits there. One by one that sits there. This bottom section is kind of funky because it's using all kinds of little plates and whatever. Okay, and there's that and there's that. Alright, good. Wheel well. Let's take him, put him right over that one. Anyway, things are moving a bit. Things are moving a bit, but we'll get that knocked down in just a second. Okay, so before we move on to the back section, just to keep that in check there, I'm going to use, instead of the 2x6s, I'm using 2x3s. Same principle. I had them, I don't know where my 2x6s, I can't find any in red. They're probably all used in mock somewhere. So, okay, now. Okay, let's see if I can do it this way. So that's going to go like that. Oh, I can't do. That's why I had the 1x1 there. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Get you back there in a second. Then you go there. You go there, and you go there. Yeah. All right. Now they've got. Okay, another plate there, another plate there, another plate there. Looking good. sort of. Alright. That's in step 2. So step 3. Not too many steps here anyway. There's only like 10 steps, but all the same. I'll put that there. Now the headlights. There's 1. And there's 2 with the yellow studded headlight. Okay. Okay. Now we put 6, and then another 6 across there, a 6 across to there. Ow, that was my finger. And we put a 1 by 1 there and a 1 by 1 there. And the headlight. See, this is what I don't like about some of the older designs, because moving from step to step, things just don't stick together. Now, if I had had the right wheel well part, it would have stuck together there, but I don't, so that's okay. Now let's get this one on here, and then this one on here. That will hold that all together. And they put the doors on. Like I say, I only had white doors. I don't know where my red ones have all gone. I got them somewhere, but anyway, I got this whole set somewhere. I even have the instructions for it somewhere. But I got like 9 or 10 or maybe 12 big containers full of instructions, and they're buried in there somewhere. So I just printed them off. Actually, it's actually better for my eyes that I can do it on a big sheet anyway. So now I wanted the red doors, but I only could find the green ones. So until I can, I'll just use green. I know I've got the parts somewhere. They're probably used in a mock. If they are, oh well. I'll just have to try to resource them sometime. Okay, now that goes down to there and down to there. Okay. Headlights. Headlights just kind of hang and float there. I guess it's all right. Now they put the windshield on, and then the middle piece. Now I didn't have a white hinge top, or one that I could find. Probably used in one of my Star Wars diorama displays. So I found a gray one. I'll use that for now, and I put a white 4x4 plate on the top. But until I find the proper one, I just build it as that. Okay, 4s and a 3, and we go a 3 and a 4. Sounds like kind of a dance thing. A 4, a 3, a 3, a 4. Okay, whatever. Now we're going to put the blue ones on, because this is their colors, red, white, and blue. Kind of bizarre, because those are like American colors. Red and white are more just the Canadian colors. But they have blue thrown in there, so whatever. And today they still use blue. Okay, and we go from there. So step 8 will be, oh yes, now this is an older 1x1. It's got the little pip on the side. I don't know if you can see it. Most of them are on the top of the stud now, so like this one, the newer one, is on the top of the stud. Doesn't matter. Just shows that that's an older one. That's all. Yeah. Okay, so now these ones are supposed to be the Canada Post, or Post Canada printed bricks. But they're in a mock somewhere too. And God, I can't find them. And I have buckets of white Lego to go through in order to find them. So until I find them or come across them, I'm just going to print off a sticker and put on there. I know it's not truly what it should be, but it'll get the point across until I find them, because I just wanted to build this. type of thing. So anyway, okay, so we need a white and a white there, and another white and a white there and there. Okay, and now step 9 we'll take across the top there and there. And we put the wheels on, the black wheels in front, gray wheels in the back, and the man is somewhere too. He's probably on the display downstairs. So there we have it. The Lego 105 Canada Post truck without the stickers, without the right doors, front or back. But she's been well traveled, so you know, parts wear out, other parts got replaced on it. So don't knock me for that. We have our Canada Post truck, and I will get those labels printed off and put on there and search for the other parts. And it's pretty cool for a vintage set. That is one of my, well, not one of my first sets, definitely not one of my first sets, but it's vintage, pretty cool. Someday maybe we'll try to recreate some of these ones here that I have. And I also found this little fella. Jabbo, do you know what set this is from? I know. Does anyone else know? Let me know. It's a 2x4 printed brick, red stripe with black, 4 black segments in the middle, right where the studs are, down the sides. There was a bunch of them, came in the set. It was a Samsonite set, so I'll give you a heads up on that. But don't go searching, just take a guess. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Hey, if you want to see more of my LEGO theme park or do-it-yourself tips and tricks, check out my other videos.